Good afternoon, Dave Perez. I'm one of the 5 members of Gym Therapy Podcast, DFAB5. Today is Thursday, and I wanted to embark on the idea of generational curses and what generational curses are. So generational curses are habits that are passed down from one generation to the next. Most of the time, these generational curses are a hindrance, or they stop people from being their most successful individual. I really wanted to bring about this topic today because a lot of the times generational curses are thrown under the rug, and we tend to throw a veil over them. I know this was a huge thing in my family and a lot of families, especially minority and black families. Generational curses are seen as things like outcasts. We tend not to want to talk about them. We tend to throw them under the rug and not really want to engage about them. However, in my time of doing mentoring, mental health, and things of that nature, I realized that sometimes we have to go back into our past and look at the makeup of our families in order to become the better individual and to be a better part of our collective. That being said, it's always important to have these conversations. A lot of the times people are afraid of these conversations. It makes families uncomfortable. They tend not to want to talk about them at all. But I feel like having these conversations help us to build, help us to impact those that'll be behind us so that we no longer have these generational curses. An example of this is addiction. I know that tends to be a huge generational curse passed on. People see family members that smoke cigarettes, family members that drink, family members that just do drugs, and it becomes a normal part of each family from one generation to the next generation. But at some point in time, you have to have that conversation about the makings of how that makes your family and how that impacts your family. Another example of that is always pointing a finger or always passing the buck on to somebody else in the family. Like, I'm not going to deal with this matter. I'm going to just pass it on to the next person. So with that being said, let's be more inclined to have these conversations. Let's step out of our norms. Let's step out of the box and be able to engage our family members and talk to them about these matters so that we can begin our own therapeutic process. So I just wanted to leave you all with that. Come check out Gym Therapy Podcast. There's going to be a lot of beneficial information from finances to mental health to business planning, things of that nature. Look forward to seeing y'all.